This creamy zucchini broccoli chicken soup is the perfect way to turn extra zucchini into a high-protein comfort meal that's both satisfying and nourishing. We're making a silky smooth base of blended zucchini, onion, and garlic, then adding chunky chicken and broccoli topped with melted white cheddar. Hello, my name is Nicole Bonilla, and if you love healthier recipes that taste amazing, you're in the right place. Now you're welcome to jot down these ingredients as we go along, or you can click on the link that's in the video description below. And that will take you to the full recipe with all the details, including nutrition facts, ingredients and substitutions, and frequently asked questions. Now to make this really delicious soup, we're going to start by prepping our ingredients. And I'm going to start with 2 boneless, skinless breasts of chicken. Now you don't have to pound them out first, but I have found that pounding them just a little bit makes that chicken extra tender. Now I found the easiest way to pound the chicken is just to spread them out in a plastic bag, and then I just use my rolling pin. And then I'll just go through and pound the chicken to an even thickness. And then I'll just transfer them to a plate. Now we just want to simply season both sides of the chicken. So I'm just going to sprinkle on some coarse sea salt. And I like using the coarse sea salt because it's really easy to see the salt, so I can tell how much is on there. So I'm just doing a light little coating. And a few dashes of pepper. And I'm always a sucker for adding a little bit of garlic powder, even though we'll be adding some fresh garlic in the soup. And then we'll flip these over and repeat on the other side. And then we can set our chicken aside. Next we want to prep our vegetables. So I've just taken 2 medium-sized zucchini and then sliced them down into these smaller pieces, as well as half of an onion and 4 cloves of garlic. And then I chopped down about 2 medium-sized heads of broccoli, and now we have about 4 cups. And I like to keep them kind of a nice little floret size. And then I've also measured out 1 cup of plain Greek yogurt. Now we're also going to need 3½ cups of chicken broth, and you could use the kind that comes in a carton. I really like using this better than bouillon, because then all I have to do is store this little jar. So I've just filled my Vitamix blender with 3½ cups of hot tap water, and then I'm just going to add a tablespoon of the stock, and that will quickly dissolve in the hot water. Now to cook the soup, you could use a traditional enamel Dutch oven. I really like using my Hexclad hybrid pot because it's so easy to clean, it's much lighter weight, and I feel like I get the same result. It's also really good at browning the chicken and vegetables at the bottom before we assemble the soup. And I've included a link in the description below if you'd like to check these out. So now we are ready to get cooking. So I'm bringing my pan to a high heat and then pouring in about 2 tablespoons of some light olive oil. And then we'll give that a second to get nice and toasty. Now I can really smell that oil, so I know it's nice and hot. So we're going to add in our zucchini as well as our onions, but not the garlic yet. Now we'll give these a good stir. Now we want to use the high heat because we really want to get some color and some caramelization onto these vegetables, because color equals flavor. Well, it's been about 5 minutes and we're starting to get some really nice color in here, but I know they have about another minute left. So now is the time to add in our garlic and give that a good stir. And then we're just going to let this cook for maybe another 30 seconds to a minute, just until that garlic has a chance to soften and bloom. So I'll keep stirring it fairly frequently to make sure it doesn't burn. So I'm going to take my pitcher of stock and pour some of it into a separate bowl, and then I'll set this aside. And now that our garlic is nice and soft and fragrant, we can go ahead and remove all these vegetables from our pan and transfer them to our pitcher with our stock. Now that our pan is cleared out, I'm going to add another 2 tablespoons of oil, and then we can very carefully lay in our chicken. Now we're not trying to completely cook our chicken through, we just want to get some nice color on the top and on the bottom. So we're just going to let this cook for about 3 minutes on both sides. In the meantime, we'll take our Vitamix here, or any high-speed blender, and then we'll just blend this really well. So it's been about 3 minutes. We'll go ahead and check our chicken. So we'll flip these over and then just let these cook for another 3 minutes to brown the underside. So it's been several minutes, and we can see we have some nice color on the bottom of our chicken as well. So now we can go ahead and deglaze the bottom because there's all those yummy little bits. So I'm going to turn my heat down just a little bit, and then I'm going to slide my chicken out of the way. And then I'll very slowly pour in some of the chicken stock. And then I'll come in with my spatula and really scrape up all those yummy bits off the bottom to make sure they end up in our soup. Switch our chicken over so we can get the other side. And now we can pour in the rest of our stock, as well as our blended zucchini and onion and garlic. And then for some extra flavor, we're going to add a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce and a tablespoon of some dried thyme, and a teaspoon of salt. We could certainly add more later. And some pepper. And then we'll give that a stir. And then we're going to put on our lid and bring this to a medium heat so it simmers for about 10 minutes. And then we're going to take the lid off, add in our broccoli, and let it simmer for an additional about 8 minutes because the broccoli doesn't need to cook as long as the chicken. Well, it's been 10 minutes, so we can go ahead and take off our lid, and then we can add our 4 cups of broccoli. And then we'll just give this a good stir so they all get down into the liquid. We can add our lid, and then we'll let this simmer for another 8 minutes until the broccoli is fork tender. Well, it's been 8 minutes, and that is nice and fork tender. So we can turn off our heat and our soup is done cooking. So the first thing we need to do is shred our chicken. So we need to fish it out and put it on our cutting board. Now it's extremely important when you add your Greek yogurt that your soup is no longer simmering, because if Greek yogurt simmers, it can cause it to separate and get kind of curdly. But our soup is no longer simmering because we removed it from the heat. So now we can add in 1 cup of our plain Greek yogurt. And I'm just going to gently stir it into the soup as it melts. And I don't want to whisk it in because I want to keep our broccoli florets intact. But it only takes less than a minute for that Greek yogurt to blend right into our sauce. And now with our forks, we can just start shredding our very juicy and soft chicken. Now, if you could use more healthy inspiration on a regular basis, I invite you to join my email list. All you have to do is click on the link in the video description below, and that is the best way for us to stay connected. And then once the chicken is all shredded, I do like to go back in with my knife to cut it down just a little bit smaller. You know, you can leave it nice and big and chunky, but I really like having it bite-sized so it fits really well on a spoon. And then we just add it back to our soup. Now this is optional, but to add even more flavor and a garnish on top of the soup, I'm gonna go ahead and just dice up a little bit of parsley and then shred up some white cheddar cheese. And then we can get some soup in our bowl and sprinkle on some cheese while it's nice and warm so that melts over the top. Add a little bit of some fresh parsley, and it is ready to enjoy. Hopefully not too hot. That is so good. That is like a warm hug in a bite. As soon as you bite in, you get that little bit of tanginess coming in with the Greek yogurt, and then you get the juicy flavor coming in with the chicken. And then the broccoli is just the perfect consistency. It's soft, but has just a little bit of bite to it. And then having the cheese and parsley on top just adds so much flavor. And I love that it's a really delicious and easy way to use up zucchini, and it can all be done in one pot. Well, thank you so much for joining me today in my kitchen. I've included the link to the full recipe, and it's in the video description below, and that will take you to my website, gentletummy.com. And I also invite you to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I cannot wait to have you hang out with me again in my kitchen.